Hello there. Welcome to another episode of The Whole Ass Show. Brought to you in part by Left Cheek, aka Dustin.
And Right Cheek, aka Kevin.
Welcome. Today's video is a artist that has a great record in country. Not just this song, but I'm talking about a record in general. This is Alan Jackson, Remember When. And he performed this at the 60th Academy of Country Music Awards.
Do I like Alan Jackson? Have I heard of Alan Jackson?
You've heard of Alan Jackson. I'm almost 100% sure of that. One thing I am going to say is Beyonce's not country. Just got to throw it out there. Don't give a shit. I don't understand how she fucking... Well, yeah, dude. Somebody paid for it. Beyonce's country music sucks. Sucks. It really fucking sucks. Without further ado, I'm going to take y'all back to when we could remember when country music was real. You ready for this?
Sure.
All right.
Never heard the song, so I'm pretty sure if I see the dude, I'll know like, oh, okay, I've seen him before, but never really heard any of his music. So
all right. You have.
I'm pretty sure I have, but I'm not gonna remember by just name. So
Chattahoochee River?
Nope.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well, let's see how this goes.
Let's go.
I really like the song. I love the message behind it. And I think this is going to be something that you're going to relate to once you see it. So I'm just going to shut up. I'm going to click this play button and y'all get loud and down in the comments.
Okay.
How y'all doing tonight?
By the way, he performed this song a long time ago.
Remember when I was young, and so were you, and time stood still, and love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. Made love and then you cried. Remember when?
God, I love this song, man.
Remember when we vowed the vows and walked the walk, gave our hearts, made the start, and it was hard. We lived and learned life through curves. There was joy, there was hurt. Remember when? Remember when old ones died and new were born, life was changed,
Love this song.
disassembled, rearranged. We came together, fell apart, and broke each other's hearts.
That's his wife?
Remember when?
Who's that? Is that his wife? Oh, okay.
Oh, boy, that steel guitar, boy. That's some real country music back there.
Yeah.
I like that sound.
Remember when the sound of little feet was the music
Talking about his kids.
we danced to week, brought back the love, we found trust, vowed we'd never give it up. Remember when?
That is a true country man.
Remember when 30 seems so old now, look looking back.
I know, right?
It's just a stepping stone to where we are, where we've been. Said we'd do it all again. Remember when? Remember when?
Woo, well, look at them hairs, son.
You said when we turn gray, when the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the life we've had.
Wow,
God, I love that man.
We'll remember when. Remember when. Remember when.
God, I love that song, man. I really like, and you can see it in his eyes.
Yeah. So that song is old, and he re-sang it just this past year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I could see why it has more meaning to it now.
Yeah.
You know.
Because, like, let me see. I can't remember exactly, but I remember when the song come out when I was younger.
Hmm.
Usually it has when it came out.
Just type in release date.
2003. I
Okay.
thought it was older than that.
Hmm.
But still,
Well, it
sing
was
that
the
song.
second single from his album Greatest Hits Volume 1 or Volume 2. So it's got to be older
It's got to
than
be
that.
older than that.
Yeah.
It's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be older than that. There's no way.
No, I guess it did release in 2003.
That's wild, bro.
Huh. Yeah, but I mean, still, if you think about it, it's still 22 years ago.
Yeah, it really is. Like, but it's I don't know. It's like whenever you think about stuff like that, like, remember when we got together, the
Yeah.
troubles we went through, the kids, the feet,
Yeah.
the growing up, the growing old.
Yeah, it's because you got to keep moving forward nowadays. So it's really hard for you to just stop and remember when. You know what I mean? Like eh, it's not something that you think about, anymore,
We
really.
can't. We don't have
Yeah,
time.
yeah, you don't have time to. You got to keep, you got to keep moving forward. So, yeah, I mean, it was a good song, man. Like I like it.
Do you actually like the song though?
Yeah, I don't recognize him though.
God, man, he's got so much music. Like he's got.
Maybe I have, maybe I've seen him somewhere, or maybe I've heard another one of like his songs.
Okay, friends in low places.
Uh-huh.
I've got
But
friends, and that's
yeah,
him.
yeah. No, that's Garth Brooks.
No, hold on.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking. No, there's a song where he sings it, something like that.
Garth Brooks is Friends in Low Places. Are you out of your mind right now?
I
Hell,
think I am.
you're the country
No,
guy.
I'm not. No, no. Hold on. Is it Garth? No, that's okay. So there's a song that has a bar scene. Hold on. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about the bar stuff. 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I don't know why I started singing Friends in Low Places. Maybe because he's actually talking about being in low places, which is a bar. But 5 o'clock somewhere. I guarantee you've heard that one.
Jimmy Buffett.
You Jimmy puffed it.
Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah,
That-
Alan Jackson and Jimmy Buffett.
That title sounds familiar.
Yeah, they're talking about it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Does
Yeah.
it go? Does it go? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, then I may have heard. They use it on commercials a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like that's
Okay.
honestly that's one of the most commonly sung songs, and Yeah, you're right. Garth Brooks is one that does
Yeah,
Friends
yeah,
of Low
yeah,
Places, but being that it's a bar scene and stuff like
yeah.
that's yeah,
But
whatever.
I can, I can relate to the song mainly because, it's one of those things you just don't think about anymore. You don't have time to think about it anymore, man.
We just have to
Like,
grow old and keep growing. Don't
yeah.
have time to think about it till it's too damn late, and then we're
Like
like, damn, where did time
like I've
go?
been I've been with my wife for 21 years now, and man, like you got to keep moving, you know.
You know what you ought to do? You ought to find some old pictures
Yeah.
and put them in a montage of that song
Well,
playing.
that's another thing too, though. Like I'm not a picture person.
But she's got them. I've seen y'all's old pictures.
She has some,
Yeah, but still,
but I'm
that's
not a picture person. I don't take pictures.
well. Maybe you ought to start doing like me and actually start doing them.
Maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should. 'Cause
I ain't trying to tell you what to do.
no,
I'm
no,
just
no.
saying,
Maybe I should. It's just I'm not a picture person, man. Like it's really hard for me to take pictures
I'm
and
not
stuff,
neither.
dude.
But look, my wife makes me
Yeah,
take them.
yeah. I mean, yeah, when she wants to take a picture, yeah, I mean, I'll take a picture. It's just, she knows I don't like taking pictures, so she don't really like,
Oh, there's already like almost we're going on almost 2 years worth of pictures on the internet now.
yeah.
We could do a bunch of still captures. Yeah. All
But I
right.
like the song, so
I love it. I love this song. Like there's just something about his voice. It's very, very relaxing. And without further ado, I hope you guys have a great night, a great day, and I hope everybody takes the time to remember when and know that's not a joke. That's being all serious because there's my oldest son is about to turn 21. And as I get
mm,
older and I see pictures and it's like,
mine's about to be 17, so
we were outside teaching my daughter how to ride a bicycle and he was out there trying to help her learn. And the first thing my wife and I say, you remember the spiky bushes? I said, yep. And you remember when I told you he'll live? But I guess we just all need to step back and just look at what we have and be grateful for it. I know I am. And I'm grateful for each and every one of y'all.
don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Doses.